Hey, it's Bricktsar. Do you love Lego? Then you're a lot like I am. I really love Lego branded products, but there's a problem. There's people that like Lepin, and I think they're losers. Why is it that I say that people that like Lepin are losers? It's because Lepin steals. They steal people's intellectual property. They steal their ideas. They don't care if it's Lego company's ideas. They don't care if it's your own individual mocks. They put it together and box it up and they sell it to make money. Yes, their prices may be cheaper, but they've built their business on the backs of other people's hard work. And that should anger you. So I'm going to answer a question from Hubby00N6 and talk about this Lepin problem. He asks, what do you think of the Lepin ripoff? Is it the reason why we have a drop of retired set values? As we get into this topic, I also would like to recommend that you check out Dr. Jake's Very British Reviews. He's done a couple of videos on this topic. He actually took one of them down because he was worried about being viewed as slanderous towards Lepin. I don't think that it really was, but you do need, when you're talking about a business and you don't want legal action, everything does need to be factual. So to give an example, I can say that Lepin stinks and I don't like it and the company makes their product as garbage, but I can't say they didn't like that I said that and they hired somebody to beat me up. That wouldn't be true. Lego Group is suing Lepin. This started over a year ago. Probably won't win because it's taken up with the Chinese courts, who probably will support Lepin. But Lepin doesn't respect Lego Group's intellectual property. They don't respect Star Wars, Star Warners. They don't respect The Simpsons. They don't respect any branded thing that they've copied. They didn't have to pay for the license. And so, yes, their product ends up being really dirt cheap. But when you steal something and you don't legally acquire it as other countries would do, companies based in other places like Europe or the United States would do, yeah, you're going to be able to sell it for a lot less. Does that affect the long-term value of Lego sets like the original UCS Millennium Falcon? Does it make it cheaper? I don't think so. Much like buying a counterfeit Rolex is not going to affect the value of a Rolex, because basically the people that could afford a Rolex aren't going to be buying it from the counterfeiter, and the person that's buying the counterfeit Rolex would not be buying a real Rolex anyways. I don't think in the long term that it affects the actual resale values, which that is not a concern of the Lego Group anyway. It is just a concern of us fans, but no, I don't think it's going to lower prices. But what it will do is cause you to be on the lookout for counterfeits and fakes when you're buying on reseller sites, even Bricklink, and especially eBay. You don't want to get the knockoff when you think you're actually getting the real thing. And this is especially a huge problem when it comes to the minifigures. I would recommend nobody buy minifigures on eBay, because you just don't know anymore. There's so much of this garbage out there, this fake stuff, that it's getting all mixed up with the real genuine Lego product. So yeah, it's a very dangerous thing to spend a lot of money on what you think is a rare minifigure, and it ends up being counterfeit. And I'll tell you, it's really disappointing the people out there that support Lepin. Here's Thomas Messner, who just bought a Lepin Millennium Falcon. Looks very nice, colors authentic, blah, 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 blah. They stole it, all right? It is like buying counterfeit. It should be illegal. We should not support it. We should not even buy it to do comparison videos. And I know a lot of people have done that. I've actually bought clone products to compare them, but in the end we really shouldn't do that, because it is supporting the people that are stealing other people's intellectual property. And this Lepin problem, it also affects individual Lego fans such as Jimmy Wheeler. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but he had a Lego Ideas project stolen by Lepin and produced and sold. He gets no credit, no royalties, nothing. And he brought up a very interesting point in his blog post about this. He brought up a lot of good points, but one of them was this might actually stifle people from sharing their interesting mocks online, because if they do, they risk that somebody's going to steal it and produce it as a set. And I've seen that with even other companies besides Lepin. Even individuals do this. They'll sell other people's mocks as their own on eBay and things like that. And that really shouldn't be done. So I, for one, hope that the LEGO Group wins their battle against Guangdong, Longgong, however you say it, the ones that own Lepin, because in the end, it really does hurt all of us. And I know a lot of you will think, well, it's so much cheaper. It is cheaper, but buying stolen goods, buying inferior products, buying stuff that here in the U.S. would be illegal to sell, is not good for anybody. So I would recommend that nobody ever, forever, never buy Lepin. Don't support them. Don't buy their products to do comparisons to the genuine LEGO products. Don't buy them because the LEGO set's been discontinued and it's expensive to buy it on the reseller market. Don't buy it because it's a cheaper alternative. Now, while that in the end could be a legitimate thing that Lepin could do, they could produce Lepin sets that were cheaper alternatives to LEGO, that would be fine. But they're stealing the designs, they're stealing they're ignoring, I should say, the copyright, the trademark, the licensings, or whatever you want to call it. They have no regard for any of that. So, of course, they can sell it cheaper. But they need to come up with their own designs. Don't take people's ideas they've posted on a blog or a website or on LEGO Ideas. That's not fair to those designers of those sets. And I do think that people, if this continues, people will stop posting their mocks. A lot of us have seen people's things that they've designed, and we like to build them. And that's why people will share their creations on YouTube or any other website. And they don't mind that you make it, but hey, give the creator, the designer, credit at least. And then if you're going to resell it, they need to get royalties from that. That would be fair. So that's basically all I got to say about that. I could go into more of the comments that some, I don't want to say dumb. Yeah, I do want to say dumb people left on my channel and on Dr. Jake's Very British Reviews. But hey, people, don't buy Lepin. Buy LEGO. Don't support this company. And tell me what you think. And I know some are going to still be strongly in favor of Lepin. You don't have to watch my videos. You can go watch the Lepin channel or something. I don't know. I don't really care because I just don't care. If you like Lepin, you're welcome to hit that unsubscribe button, hit the dislike button, and go away. Go away, read some books. See you in the next video. I'm Bricktsar. Hey, we're working on a roller coaster. Hopefully we'll get this thing done soon.